Good evening. Tonight, we're diving into a topic that affects nearly everyone, yet most people rarely think about it. We're talking about something incredibly small, but with enormous power, your SIM card. This tiny piece of plastic and metal is the unsung hero, or sometimes the silent threat, behind your digital life. Think about it. This chip is the gateway to almost everything you do online. Your bank accounts, your email, your social media, and all your private conversations. It's the key that unlocks your digital identity. For most of us, online security starts with a simple text message sent to our phones for verification. It feels safe, but is it really? If you lose access to your SIM card, you could lose access to everything that matters to you online, sometimes in just minutes. Whenever you forget a password, a reset code is sent to your phone number. That number is directly tied to your SIM card, making it a single point of failure. This system was designed for convenience, to make our lives easier. But that very convenience has now become a major vulnerability that criminals are eager to exploit. The scary part? Criminals don't even need to hack your phone. All they have to do is trick your mobile carrier into handing over control of your number. It's a digital heist that can happen with just a phone call and a few pieces of your personal information, sometimes information that's already out there. And make no mistake, this isn't some far-off threat. It's happening right now to real people, every single day. The weakest link in your digital security chain is often your phone number, and by extension, your SIM card. Tonight, we'll show you exactly how these attacks work, why they're so effective, and most importantly, what you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones. This isn't about spreading fear. It's about giving you the knowledge and tools to take control and feel empowered in the digital world. In today's digital age, knowledge truly is your best defense. The more you know, the safer you are. We'll break down what SIM swapping and cloning really mean and give you clear, actionable steps to secure that tiny chip. Let's get started. Let's clear up two terms that often confuse people: SIM swapping and SIM cloning. Both are serious threats to your phone security. Both methods allow criminals to take control of your phone number, but the techniques they use are quite different. SIM swapping is the most common attack today, and it's growing rapidly. It's essentially identity theft for your phone service. There's no need for the hacker to physically steal your actual SIM card. Hackers gather your personal information, then deceive your carrier into activating a new SIM card that they control. As a result, your real SIM is deactivated, and your phone number is hijacked, leaving you without service. SIM cloning, on the other hand, is more old school and less common today. In this method, a hacker needs physical access to your SIM card, even if only for a brief moment. They copy its data onto a blank card, effectively creating a duplicate of your SIM. Modern SIM cards are equipped with security chips, making them much harder to clone, so this method is rare. SIM swapping relies heavily on social engineering, tricking people into giving away information. Cloning, however, is all about copying the data directly from the SIM card. Swapping is popular because it's often easier to fool a person than to break through advanced technology. Hackers can execute a SIM swap from anywhere in the world with just a phone and some stolen data. That's why SIM swapping has become so widespread and a major concern for phone users everywhere. Remember, the real danger often lies in the human element, our own susceptibility to manipulation. Understanding these differences is crucial, as it helps you spot the threat before it affects you. Now, let's dive deeper and see how a SIM swap actually unfolds in real life. How does a SIM swap happen? It's a question that many people ask, yet few truly understand the complexity behind it. It's a process, not a single act. Each step is meticulously planned and executed. First, hackers gather your personal info, names, birthdays, addresses, from social media, phishing, or the dark web. They leave no stone unturned in their quest for your data. Next, they impersonate you, contacting your mobile carrier by phone, chat, or in-store. They are skilled at mimicking your identity convincingly. Armed with your details, they answer security questions and claim their phone is lost or stolen. This deception is their key to success. If the carrier is fooled, your SIM is deactivated, and the hacker's SIM is activated with your number. This is the pivotal moment in their plan. Suddenly your phone loses service. You might not even notice immediately, but the impact is immediate. All your calls and texts now go to the hacker. They have full access to your communications. They move fast, resetting passwords, accessing your accounts, and locking you out. Speed is their ally. The attack is silent until it's too late. By the time you realize, the damage is done. The key moment is the social engineering of the carrier's employee. This is where the hacker's charm and cunning come into play. This is where the attack can be stopped. If security checks are strong, vigilance is crucial. But often the system is too easy to trick. Weak security measures are a hacker's best friend. Once the swap is done, the hacker controls your digital life. They have the keys to your kingdom. They can drain your bank accounts, steal your identity, and more. The consequences are severe and far-reaching. The process is quick, ruthless, and devastating. It leaves victims in shock and disbelief. That's why understanding each step is crucial. Knowledge is your first line of defense. Every stage is a chance to stop the attack. Awareness can make all the difference. But if you're not prepared, you may not even know it's happening. Ignorance is the hacker's ally. Next, let's look at the tools hackers use to pull this off. Stay alert, stay informed, and protect yourself. Hackers don't need high-tech labs, just information and a few digital tools. Most of their data comes from the dark web, where stolen personal info is bought and sold after major breaches. With a complete set of your details, they can target thousands at once. Phishing kits make it easy to send fake emails and build convincing login pages to steal your credentials. Communication tools like VoIP and number spoofing let hackers hide their identity and location. Some even use AI voice changers to sound like you when calling your carrier. These tools make the con more convincing. The real weapon is your personal data. Without it, the attack falls apart. That's why protecting your information is the first line of defense. Now, let's see the real-world impact of these attacks. SIM swapping isn't just theory, it's real, and the damage is severe. Michael Turpin, a crypto entrepreneur, lost $24 million after hackers swapped his SIM and bypassed his two-factor authentication. But it's not just the wealthy, ordinary people are targets too. Jessica, a college student, lost phone service before hackers took over her email, social media, and bank accounts. They even messaged her friends for money. It took weeks to recover. A small business owner in Texas lost tens of thousands when hackers used a SIM swap to access his company's finances and client data. His business nearly collapsed. The common thread? It all started with a sudden loss of cell service. Victims followed the rules, but hackers found a backdoor. These stories aren't to scare you, they're a wake-up call. Anyone can be targeted. The attack is silent, fast, and devastating. Prevention is essential. Next, let's break down how hackers trick their way in. Knowledge is your best defense. At the heart of every SIM swap is social engineering, tricking people, not machines. Hackers act out roles, targeting customer service reps with urgency or detailed personal info. The desperate and urgent routine makes agents rush, skipping security steps. The overly knowledgeable approach uses your data to build credibility. Sometimes, hackers bribe insiders at mobile carriers to bypass all checks. The system relies on the integrity of every employee with access to your account. That's a big risk. The weakest link is always human. Hackers exploit trust, urgency, and gaps in training. Understanding these tactics helps you spot red flags. Next, let's talk about how you can protect yourself. Simple steps make a big difference. Protecting yourself doesn't require tech expertise, just smart habits. First, lock down your mobile account with a unique poured-out PIN or password. Contact your carrier and set it up today. Don't use obvious info like your birthday. Next, clean up your social media. Hide your birthday, phone number, and hometown. The less you share, the less ammo hackers have. Treat your personal data like cash. Don't leave it lying around. Finally, stop using SMS for two-factor authentication. Switch to an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy. These apps generate codes on your device, not tied to your phone number. Even if your SIM is swapped, your accounts stay protected. These simple steps are your first line of defense. Take action now. Next, let's look at advanced protection strategies. Want even more security? Try these advanced steps. Use a separate secret phone number, like a Google Voice number, for your most sensitive accounts. Never share this number publicly. Use it only for account recovery and two-factor authentication. Consider a physical security key, like a YubiKey, for your most important accounts. It requires a physical touch to log in. Hackers can't fake it. Protect your email with a strong, unique password and the best authentication available. Be cautious with emails. Never click suspicious links or download unknown attachments. Treat your primary email like a vault. These extra steps add powerful layers of protection. The more barriers you create, the safer you are. Now, a final word on staying vigilant. Digital security in 2025 is an ongoing effort, not a one-time fix. Set a carrier PIN, use an authenticator app, and be careful what you share. These habits are like locking your doors at night. Simple, but effective. If your phone suddenly loses service, act fast. Call your carrier from another phone and report a possible SIM swap. Change passwords on your most important accounts immediately. Speed limits the damage. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness and action. The digital world offers amazing tools, but also new responsibilities. Stay informed, stay cautious, and take action. By understanding the threat and taking these steps, you keep control of your digital life. The key to your security is in your hands. Don't wait. Protect yourself now. Stay safe and stay vigilant. Thanks for watching. Until next time.